What's up, guys? Fanboy Prime here, and today I'm going to share with you my 3 most recent comic hauls. 8 of these books I have showed in a video before, but I did not like the quality of that video. Shame on me for putting that out. I should have deleted it, but I want to honor the comments that were left on that video. I just want to showcase these books, and I want to showcase the shop in a better light. So these books came from Most Wanted Comics. In fact, I'm going to have 2 hauls from them, but we'll get to the first haul. This is from, like I said, last Friday, May 5th. And I picked up Green Arrow, Secret Files and Origins. It's cover dated December 2002. It's number 1. But that series, the Secret Files and Origins, would rotate between actually being numbered and then going by years. Next up is the last issue of DC Comics Presents. This is DC Comics Presents number 97. Next up is Green Lantern number 19. This is a book that I already own, but I bought this for my friend Nightwing 207. It is a special 50th anniversary issue of Green Lantern. These next 3 books are books that Ollie picked up. It is Alpha Fight Special number 2. And you got Sasquatch there on the cover battling some alien creatures. Bubbleheads, as Ollie called them. And so you guys know Ollie is a fan of Bigfoot slash the Yetis slash Sasquatch. So this was a pickup for him. He also picked up Astonishing Tales number 22, featuring It, with this colossal battle here on the cover. 2 giant creatures going at it, so he was excited to add that. Strictly cover buys on these 2, but we'll decorate his room with it. And lastly, on his cover buys, he picked up Silver Surfer number 8. We have a dragon with an octopus face. He could not let the opportunity pass him by, and so I set him up, picked it up for him. I picked up for myself Steel number 1, the one-shot for the Reign of Doomsday. It's a storyline I am trying to put together. I have most of the books, but I think I'm missing 1 or 2. And then I added another book to the Sub Amazing Spider-Man 100, the Sub 100 Amazing Spider-Man ride. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 82. $7 pickup. It's got, you know, it is what it is for $7, but it's a cool book to add to the collection. Now, these next 6 books are from a video game store. I call them. It's called FX Video Games. Basically, it's kind of a resale shop. You know, they're selling old games, but they also have movies, music, comics, toys, things like that. Not necessarily a comic book shop, because there's nothing new there, but they had some alright stuff. The books were really disorganized. It was not a fun experience looking through the books, but it was my first time in the store, and I at least wanted to spend 20 minutes there just seeing what they had. May never look at the books again, but I did find this issue of Avengers 202. It is really, really beat up. I mean, their books were just laying there on the shelf. No bags, no boards. Beat up copy. But I picked it up because it is the first Mark Jewelers comic in my collection. I don't own any Mark Jewelers. So now I can knock that off the list. I finally have one in the collection. A beat-up copy of Avengers, but I finally have one nonetheless, so pretty cool. Picked up this Flash 283. It was on the cheap. I didn't even realize how bad of shape it was in until I got home. Pretty fantastic cover, though. Just cheap book to add to the collection. Also picked up Flash 286, who is the Rainbow Rider. Same thing. Just cool looking cover. Probably shouldn't have picked these up, given that the collection is growing so large. But they were on the cheap, and, you know, it's hard to pass up a fabulous looking book. Here we have Flash 282, a Green Lantern Flash battle, so yeah. I was able to find another Secret Files and Origins that day. This is JLA number 1, Secret Files and Origins. This is cover dated September of 97. Rough shape, but another Secret Files and Origins book to knock off the list. And the last book I was able to find there is Action Comics 705. So another triangle number to knock off the list. Awesome. It's a little beat up, but once again, the triangle numbers is not necessarily about finding everything new mint. It's just about getting that collection. And if I find something to update later on, I'll do that. Now, one thing they did have at that shop that I thought was fantastic and awesome, and I picked up 7 packs of them, and I should have probably picked up every single one they had. They were only $2 each, were these Return of Superman cards. So I'll open these at some point. Maybe I'll get it on video, but just awesome. Awesome. All right, and these books I'm about to show right now are books I picked up today. Once again, made it out to Most Wanted Comics there in Corpus Christi, Texas. It is a fabulous shop. I cannot say enough good stuff about that shop. The owners are fabulous people. I don't know them on a first name basis or anything, but I have conversed with them a little bit, and it's fantastic. I don't know which book this is, but just a cool looking one of the timeless variants from Alex Ross. Got the Red Skull there. Just happened to find it there, and wasn't originally going to get it, but as I made my way to the register, it was in the stack, and I wasn't going to tell her to take it out of the stack. This is Shadow Pack number 9. Shadow Pack number 11. Shadow Pack 12. Shadow Pack 13. Shadow Pack 15. Once again, probably shouldn't have picked these books up because I am trying to not let the collection get out of hand, but I'm way past that point now. And 50-cent books, it's really hard to not add them to the collection. More 50-cent books I found. Superman, Toyman. This one-shot. Superman, Toyman Playing Rough. Found the Adventures of Superman Annual, number 7. The 1995 annual. Found this Captain America special. It says it's number 2, I think. Really, really beat up. I mean, you can see that damage there. Rust. But for 50 cents, I figured I could give it a look through. I think it's a reprint, but I'm not entirely sure. I tried to look up some information on it. I don't know. But it's really, really cool. I really liked it. So these next 3 books are books I bought by mistake. Superman 91, Action Comics 725, and Action Comics 726. I thought they were triangle numbers I needed, but the app I'm using, been having a little bit trouble with it, and I don't think it's trouble on the app's end. I think it's on my end. Fat thumb sometimes, so instead of marking it that I have it in the collection, I'll double tap it so it goes back to the want list. And I think that's what I did with these books. So these are not books I need for the triangle number. These are just error buys. And this one was $2, so really bummed that I picked that up. And then these 2 were 50 cents, so not entirely terrible. But in addition to that one triangle number I bought at, a week ago, I found these today. This is Action Comics 707, triangle number 8 from 1995. Action Comics number 701, triangle number 28 from 1994. But there is an error in those triangle numbers. There are 2 triangle number 28s in 1994. So I believe this one is actually 25, or maybe this one is actually 28. I'm not sure. I've got to go do some research on that. Superman number 93. All 50-cent pickups, so fantastic additions to the Triangle Hunt. Action Comics 720. 93 was triangle number 34 from 1994. Action Comics 720 is going to be triangle number 14 from 1996. Superman 116 is going to be triangle number 37 from 1996. And then The Adventures of Superman 539, triangle number 39 from 1996. So with the addition of these 7, I believe I am down to needing only 78 more triangle numbers. I'm going to have to go through my list and mark off what I have and don't have. But I believe that's where I'm at now. 78 more triangle numbers to complete the set. Picked up this Superman 74 newsstand. I believe I have one in the collection, but only 50 cents. I didn't want to chance it. And I also picked up the Justice League America 71, the issue after the Funeral for a Friend Justice League issue. I probably have this in the collection already, but once again, 50 cents. I was willing to take that gamble. And my last pickup from Most Wanted Comics is a book I've been trying to add to the collection for the longest time. I've been trying to find it on the cheap, but I paid a little bit more for it than I wanted to. But sometimes it's okay to, you know, throw a local shop your money and give them your support. And so I finally added the Amazing Spider-Man number 30, or Legacy number 471, to the collection. So this is First Ezekiel, I believe. Fantastic book, fantastic cover. Happy to add it to the collection. I have a strong run of the Straczynski Amazing Spider-Man, so this was missing from there. Real big eyesore in the collection not having it, but glad to have it finally. And then lastly on my haul, not a comic, but really excited to add Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, or The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, to the household. I know Ollie James is really looking forward to playing it, as well as watching me play it. So looking forward to getting into this game this weekend. Well, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this haul video, and I will see you guys later.